There's a common question that I get asked, which is how do you discern between anxiety and intuition? And I recently saw someone try to answer this question and they gave the most annoying answer. It was like some ChatGPT thing where they essentially are like, intuition is a calm knowing. And I'm like, the problem with that is when you suffer from anxiety, you usually experience what are called felt beliefs. And that's a belief that your brain generates automatically from an emotion. And you're not consciously deciding to think this, it just feels true because of what you're feeling. Most anxiety is a result of a fear of uncertainty. So, this is when you're trying so hard to predict the future. And so, one of the most common felt beliefs that people experience is if my partner is or is not doing X, Y, or Z, that means they don't care about me. So, the emotion comes first and the belief follows as if it's a fact. So, if I'm feeling uncertain, my partner must be losing interest. That is a felt belief. It's not rooted in rationality, it's rooted in emotion because that's anxiety. And someone who tells you that you can tell the difference between anxiety and intuition based on how strong the feeling is doesn't suffer from anxiety. The feeling around anxiety is very strong and it feels like a very specific truth. It feels like you know it's true. So the better question, instead of like, how strong is this feeling? The better question is, what is this feeling demanding of you? Because a felt belief is going to create this false sense of urgency that you have to do something in order to feel certain or to feel comfortable with the unknown. When I say do something, that could be checking. That could be checking to see if you got a text message, to see if someone looked at your Instagram stories, checking to see if the stove is off. It could be avoiding something instead of dealing with it. It could be overanalyzing and trying to think of things from every different angle, especially when it comes to people and their motivations. The unfortunate truth is, and the reason that person used some canned ChatGPT answer, like it's a calm knowing. Like if you have anxiety, the only way you're really going to be truly in touch with your intuition and be able to trust that it is your intuition is to learn how to regulate your anxiety. And the way you regulate your anxiety is by learning that the unknown or the uncertainty that all humans have to live with will not kill you. It's not a danger to you in the way your body thinks it is. That is the hard work of getting to that point where you trust your brain. Intuition is trusting your brain to not lie to you. And if you have anxiety, you're overanalyzing everything, and so you don't know what to trust in your brain. I talk about this more in the video in the description. It may be about Instagram story checking, but it's going to go into what you're struggling with if you resonate with this video.